Okay, good afternoon, good evening to everybody, and some of you, good morning. Today is Tuesday, October 27th, 2020, and my name is Lizel Zeager, and I'm hosting this call. Today we are talking about how to manifest magic in your business and manifest magic into your bank account. Yay! Let me just double check that you guys can hear me. Type 1111 in the chat if you can hear me okay. I want to make sure that it's all good on both sides here. It's like we're all over the world right here. Okay, cool. So I'm getting some 1111s, some 1,100,011 and 111. Good. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Lizel Zeager. I live in Hawaii. I live on the island of Oahu, so I am in the middle of the ocean, hugging both of you off in the world, off in mainland. And I'm just super excited to be here. Let's see, my story. Why am I hosting this call? Why am I hosting this manifestation call? It's because I'm a manifestation coach. I am certified in divine true purpose, and I help people find their true purpose in life. And through that, I help people manifest the life of their dreams, whether that be financially, whether that be through relationships, whatever it is. I'm here to help you unlock your true power, bring it to the forefront, and let the real you shine through. So thank you all for showing up today, whoever you are, wherever you are. And if you're watching the replay, welcome. This message that we are sharing today is for you as well. So in the chat, I want to know how many of you guys have a business? Type a 3 in the chat if you have a business. Okay, James, Donna, Carla, Perla, Erin, Jasmine. Okay. We have some people who have businesses in here. That's perfect. Yes, good. Okay. Now, for those of you who have a business, or maybe you don't have a business, how many of you actually own a business? I'm talking about the word OWN. How many of you own a business? Type an 8 in the chat if you are a business owner, if the business that you have belongs to you. Okay. Interesting question, right? We're just going to dive in. Yeah. I see lots of 3s and I see a couple 8s. I see a couple more like, I think I own a business. Yeah. This is what we're talking about today. We're talking about what it means to have a business versus what it means to own a business. Through knowingness, through clarity, through having a foundation in yourself and your business and your finances and all of that stuff, we get to choose what is happening in our life. We get to choose all of the events that unfold before us, okay? So I just want to see here. I just want to know, like, owning a business and having a business, they seem like they could be the same thing, but energetically, those two concepts are very different. And what does that mean? What do I mean by that? Having a business is like you've got something, like there's something there. Yeah, like I have a zit, right? Like I have a dog. I have a house. I have a car. It's just things that you have, right? And at any moment, they can be taken away or given away, right? Or shared. They're just something that you have. But the energy behind the word owning actually puts you as the leader of the thing. It gives you the responsibility of the thing, right? I own my house, right? I own this car. I own this dog. I own this business. I am responsible for the health, well-being, and all of those things, the efficiency of the house, of the car, of the marriage, of the dog, of the business, right? So this is all about you stepping into your power and owning your business that you have. So it's a little bit of a trick question. However, this is giving you an opportunity to own what you have. Okay, do you guys feel the difference? You can just nod your head, because good energy is everything, and everything is energy. On my other call that Christy hosted with me, we talked about how everything is energy, like everything, like what you wear. Okay, so like your shirt, any accessories, your glasses, the way that your headphones are on your head, like, right, there's energy to that. It could be like a straight like Y, or it could be like a tangled loop. Your earrings could be plastic and fall apart, or they could be made of gold and very sturdy, right? So everything has energy. The words that we use, we are so powerful, we forget. The words that we use create the lives that we live. And back in the day, when there were like witches and wizards and all those things, they had this thing that they did called spelling. They made spells, they cast spells. And how did they do that? They used certain words to evoke different vibrations of energy from different corners of the universe to make this thing happen. And what they did was, by using the vibration of the words, they opened up the door for their intended manifestation to come through. Okay, so our words, the words that we use, do the same thing. They create our reality. Okay, what you say about your business and what you say about your bank account create the environment that it has. Everything is energy. Words are energy. Money is energy. And the way that you show up and the way that you feel is energy. I'm going to dive into something a little bit unique, which you may not have heard about on other calls, other leaders' calls. But what I do as a manifestation coach is I actually work with this stuff, with this invisible stuff called energy. And right now I'm going to bring you into a space where you get to first understand it, and then you will experience it. And then from that place, we will begin to manifest. Is everybody good with that? Type 1111 in the chat if you're good with that. Yes, words, cast spells. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, 1111's all the way, and I'm going to dive into what that means just a few minutes, because everything's energy. Okay, so we, me, you, all of us here, we're all connected. Everything is connected. It doesn't matter where we live on the planet. In this moment and in every moment, we are connected to each other. It doesn't matter if we know it or not. This is the truth. We are all in what I call the 3D, in the physical. We share this physical plane on this physical planet, on this earth. And so because of this, we are all connected. And so when we feel like we are different from somebody, when we feel like we are not connected to them, when we feel like someone is better than us, and when we feel like someone is X, Y, Z, A, B, C, all those things than us, we create this illusion of separation and we buy into that. But you need to know that that is not true. And that is something that is being bombarded into our brains in order for us to feel not good enough. And a lot of us don't feel good enough because we are buying into that illusion. So I'm here to tell you the truth, that we are all connected. You are worthy, you are magnificent, you are amazing, and you are more powerful than you realize. Okay, so in this 3D plane, we are here living with our bodies. We were born into this plane. We were born with physical eyes to see physical things. We were born with a nose to smell physical smells. We were born with a mouth to explore the world through our mouth. I have a baby right now. She's 1 year and 1 month, and she's putting everything in her mouth. It's not because she's hungry. It's because she's learning about the world through her mouth. Okay, so don't forget that we learn through our mouth as well. We learn and we create through our mouth. We also hear things. Okay, we hear things in this physical plane. You are hearing me right now. The energy that's coming through my mouth is going through my computer, through this thing called the internet, into your space wherever you are. Okay. And everything that we touch is physical. And You already know right now there's limits to our physical senses. We can only see as far as our eyes can see. We can only smell what's around us and the cells that come into our noses. We can only taste so many tastes, and not everything has a taste. We can only touch what's physical. And that is the only negative of living here in the 3D, is that we live here with limitations, okay? The problem is too many people think that that's all that life is, and that it's just this 3D. But I'm here to tell you there's more, and you'll experience it in just a moment. 4D, which is above the 3D, is our feeling space. Okay, this is our feeling space. This is where we feel. This is where we emote. This is our heart is the one that beats for us. Our heart is one of the most electromagnetically sensitive organs in our body. We've got our heart and our brain, and they are connected. That's why it's important to have a mind-body connection, okay? Our mind is in the 3D, our heart is in the 4D. We have a physical heart, but we have an emotional field. And this is really important because the 4D here connects us to the 5D. 3D, body and mind. 4D, heart, feeling. 5D, mental space, mental dimension, the thought realm, okay? 5D, 4D, 3D. Why is this important? It just is, because you live here. And if you're only living in 3D, then you're missing out on the infinite that you have access to. How do we manifest? We manifest by peeking into our 5D, by peeking into what's up here. And we manifest that through our feelings, through how we feel about what we think. If you're not feeling good, and if you're not feeling good enough, and if you're feeling bad, anything that you want that's up here is going to find a lot of resistance trying to get to you. The better you feel, the better you attract, right? The better you feel, the bigger the pathway is for what you want to find you in the 3D. Whew, I'm getting chills. Somebody's understanding this. Okay, we live in the 3D. This is actually a blessing, because if we didn't live in the 3D, there's no way we could manifest anything. If we didn't live in the 3D, there's no way that we would have time to accomplish anything. Okay, so, oh, my Instagram is how to manifest. Yes, everything's energy. Okay, follow me on Instagram. This is what I talk about. I'm obsessed with energy because it's everywhere. And I'm about to make you obsessed with energy too. Because it's the truth. It's what you are, it's what we all are, and it's what we move around, okay? So let's do our fun little thing that I do in all of my calls. It's this fun little thing I call grounding and centering. It's grounding and centering. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our physical bodies as a tool to manifest whatever we want by first getting into alignment and then with clarity calling in what we want. So I don't see anybody driving on the video, so that's perfect. So what I want you guys to do is to actually put your pens down, put your journals down, because this is a non-note taking section. What we're going to do is I'm going to bring you into a guided meditation, and it's really about centering yourselves in this moment so that you can feel safe enough and feel powerful enough to call in exactly what you want. Okay, this is your time. My calls, whenever you see my name, my calls are for you. Okay, whenever you see my name in the chats, sharing about a call, know that these calls are for you, okay? There's a lot of information being vomited on all of us. This is the time to integrate, to bring it together, and to take a moment to really sit down and be with yourself, okay? So you're going to sit on a chair, couch, bed, floor, whatever it is, and you're going to do something a little bit silly. This is your first time. You're gonna have some fun. If you've been here before, you already know what to expect. We're going to lean over to one side, and you're going to get your hand and pull your butt cheek open just a little bit. Then you're gonna go to the other side. You're gonna get your hand, pull open your butt cheek a little bit, And voila. Woo! There you are. There you are. Look at how aligned you are. Okay? This is a very foundational piece that I do with coaching, and I teach everybody this. I teach all my leaders, I teach entrepreneurs, teach business owners, I teach teachers, I teach everybody who's ever on a Zoom call with me how to do this, because it allows you to show up. Look at you. Just look at your square and see yourself being you. Okay? When we are crooked and leaned over, our energy goes like this. I'm trying to show up, but she's leaning, so I'm just gonna be here. Okay? Grounding and centering. Okay? Now I will have you guys close your eyes and listen to my voice as we turn our energies inward. Okay? So together we will take 3 deep breaths together as a group, in through our nose and out the mouth. Being one with ourselves and connecting with each other, in through the nose and out the mouth. Feeling calm, feeling presence. Breath number 3, in through the nose. Fill yourself up with light. And hold at the top. And slowly release out the mouth, keeping your eyes closed and feeling yourself just a little bit dizzy, knowing that it's okay and it's completely normal. Feeling the tingles in your hands, your arms, maybe your legs, some of you, your feet. Breathing with your eyes closed and giving yourself this opportunity, this moment today, to just be. Feeling, feeling your connection to this void that you may have never touched before. This piece of infiniteness that is easily accessible now that you are feeling aligned, grounded, and centered. Allowing your body to hold you and support you as you venture off into some interdimensional magic with me today. Feeling supported, feeling seen, feeling heard, and knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing. We will close this off with one collective deep breath in through our nose. Ready? Inhale. And audible sigh out the mouth. Allowing your energy to come back to your body, come back to your seat, come back to your room. And when you feel ready, opening up your eyes and coming back to this Zoom meeting. Can you see the chills on my arm? I feel you guys. I literally feel you guys. I feel your beauty. I feel your magnificence. I feel your power, because it is currently flowing through you and your attention is on it. It is on your infiniteness. It is on this idea that you are more than your body. And that is true. That is so true. You know it now because you've experienced it once. And because you've experienced it once, know that you can experience it again. All that I did was guide you to it, but this is you. Type in the chat how you're feeling right now. Any word, any feeling that's coming, Go ahead and share that to ground this energy that you have bubbling inside. I feel the chill within my heart and throat. This is amazing, aligned. I feel so full and aligned, so much peace, glorious, peaceful, weightless, amazing, with chills and fully alert, peaceful. I feel so grateful for this experience, yes. You guys, this is you, okay? This is the you that's been hiding in the back this whole time. This is the you that's hiding behind the face. This is the you that's hiding behind the name. This is the you that's hiding behind your Instagram. This is the you that's hiding behind whatever rank you have, okay? This is the real you. How many of you want to manifest magic today? Just nod your head or raise your hand. Yes, good. You've come to the right room. This magic that we're manifesting is something that already exists. It's all about just culling it in, because the universe needs to know that how clear we are. It needs to know how serious we are. And it needs to know that, yeah, we are ready for this change, because manifesting is all about change. And how do we change if everything stays the same? We don't. So it's time to realize that when manifesting, it's partly because we're unhappy with what we have, but also we're excited for what is to come. Okay? Know this. Manifesting requires change. Go ahead and write that down in your notebook. Manifesting requires change, because if we're not changing anything, then nothing is manifesting. Does that make sense? Change is the only constant. And when we can be okay with change, that is when we can be okay with manifesting. And there's a lot of us who are so overly comfortable with how things are, because we're afraid of the unknown. It's safer to be where we're at because our ego doesn't know what's over there. So it's going to do everything it can to keep us safe, to keep us with the bank account. That is how it looks right now, because that's safe. The ego knows that. You're good. You got this far. You can survive with $800. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. But you're like, no, I'm not good. This is not okay. This is why I'm here. I need to change this. Yes, you need to change that. How do we change that? We have to look at where you are right now, right? Just like when you're getting in the car and you're driving to a meeting, you don't just drive the car and just turn randomly. No, you put on the GPS, the address, you hit start or go, and then it tells you where to go. The first thing you need to do before you start the car is put in your address so you know where you're going. Same thing with manifesting. How do you know where you're going to end up? How do you know what you want? You got to know where you are first, and then you got to know where you're going, and then the directions will show up. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, what is manifesting? Manifesting is calling in what we want and having it appear in thin air. That's what it looks like. But really, manifesting is all about changing the belief structures that create who we are right now. If you're looking at your current circumstance, if you're looking at your current life, I said this before, you're looking at the past, because the past is what created your present. So manifesting is all about looking at where you're going, okay? Keeping your eyes on the prize, keeping your eyes on the road, keeping your eyes on the vision that you have inside in your third eye. Don't listen to the peanut gallery, because they're not in your car. Manifesting is all about being true to yourself, okay? Being uncertain with what you want and asking everybody, well, what do you think? Well, what do you think of this? And do you think I should do this? And if you were me, what would you do? Like, we have to stop doing that, because that's giving our power away. That is an energy leak. Those are some cycles, those are some behaviors that keep us small. When you own a business, you better own that business. If you have an upline, if you have a mentor, if you have a coach, go talk to them. But just know that the business that you're asking them for advice on is your business, okay? I'm gonna do something real quick. This is coming right now. So put your hand on your chest and the other one on your like solar plexus here. It doesn't matter which hand you put, but I feel like this is important for some of you, so I'm just going to share it with everybody here. Put your hand on your chest, the other one on your solar plex, and if it doesn't feel right, switch your hands, and if that feels better, stay there, but if it feels better the other way, then put it back. This is one little tool that you can use to practice your, to strengthen your connection with your intuition and your gut feeling, the one that's always right, okay? So what you're going to do when you find the hand that feels the best, you're going to say something that's true. Something that's true. So the easiest one, the one that I do, is say your name. So I say, my name is Lizel, and you say it out loud, my name is, and say your name. Okay. And when you say that, how does that feel? It feels like neutral, normal, right? Okay, good. That, my friends, is called your yes. That is my yes, okay? Now you're gonna say something that's not true. So now you can say, my name is Lizel, because that's my name, and that's not true for you. So go ahead and say, my name is Lizel. Ooh, yeah, okay. How does that feel for you? It kind of feels like, ooh, not right. And for me, I actually felt like a swirl going up my back. Like it just doesn't feel right. That is your no. Okay, so remember this tool, finding your yes, finding your no. When you are asking advice from somebody, or when you feel like you need to ask advice from somebody, or go, basically, when you feel like you need to go outside of you to get an answer, or you feel like you need to go outside of you to get permission for something, you're giving your power away, period. Period. You have all the answers that you need inside. And this is one of many tools that I teach on how to do that, okay? So what's an example? Like what to eat for dinner, but like maybe something about business, like maybe I should partner. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should partner with Grace. Okay, she sounds cool, but I'm not really sure, but like I want to, but I'm not really sure. So let me check in, because how am I going to know, right? So here's the example. My name is Lizel. True. Okay, yay. My name is Jeffrey. Not true. Okay, now I know my yes. Now I know my no. Now I need to find out about Grace and if it's going to be a good business move for me or not. So I say, it will benefit me to collaborate with Grace. And based on your yes and your no, your body, your intuition, your higher self will tell you what that answer is. Because I can tell you what I think about you collaborating with Grace and if it's going to help your business or not. But again, that is coming from my world. And if you do exactly as I say in that instance, it may not actually be the best for you. It may not. And you have to remember that when you own a business, you better own that business. All of the choices that you make are
Your pants,
choices that you make. Okay? They are not.
I gotta pee.
The choices that you make in your business are yours, okay? Because this business is yours. Take everything that you're learning, all your notes, all your notebooks, feel into them and do what feels best for you. Okay, all of the leaders and all of the mentors, they're giving you, right, all of the tools. They're giving you all the shortcuts. They're giving you the PDFs. They're giving you the training videos, like all of it. Our job, your job, my job too, is to take that information and feel into it. Center yourself, feel into that, and take it as a choice. Like, yes, I can share this video because it feels aligned with me. And when I share this video with somebody, they will feel aligned with the whole thing. It's gonna make sense. And then by them joining or by them becoming a customer or something. Because I'm aligned, my bank account will grow. Okay? Take everything that you're learning and check in with yourself, because someone's process may not be in alignment with your energy. Okay? This whole game of owning a business is really all about alignment and discovering who you are so that your business can be aligned with you. Here's something you guys need to know. Our business is an extension of us. Your business is an extension of you. Too many of us think that our business is separate from us. It's this thing we have over there. It's this thing that I'm taking care of. It's that, oh yeah, my business. Yeah, I have a business. No. That's the illusion of separation. Once you become a business owner, it mirrors you. So you can, yeah. Okay. You can place yourself in this bubble, and you can place your business in this bubble, and you can separate yourself. And a lot of people do that. Why? Because it's safer. If the business fails, it's just the business. It's not me. That's just a business. But guess what? The business failed because they weren't connected to it. You see how this is working? When you, like Christy and everybody's saying, become obsessed. When you can take on that role of being like, yes, I own this business. I run this ship. Like, this is mine. I handle it all. I love what I'm doing. This is my baby. Like, this is what I do. This is what I love doing. That business is going to love you right back. The more you can be aligned with the high vibrational feeling, okay, and infuse it into your world, into your different areas, your marriage, your relationships, your house, your health, okay, your business, your job. A lot of you guys still have a 9-to-5 job. You're doing 9 to 5 and you're doing business on the side. Align yourselves with yourself, and then allow the things outside of you to align with you. Okay, you are the common thread. You are the, how do I say this? You're the main show. You're the main attraction. Everything else that's just around you is just around you, okay? It's around you because you are you. You guys are so cute in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff that I'm teaching you is not, I wish more people would hear this information, because when everybody can hear this information, the world will change. However, because you are in here right now, your world is changing. And because you are changing, everything in your world will begin to change. And the more consistent you can be with realizing and stepping into your power, the more quickly everything will turn around into your favor. You first have to realize that you are the one in charge. And when you can own that, that's when you start moving in aligned action. That's when you start moving forward. That's when you stop blaming the business. That's when you stop blaming everyone who's saying no. That's when you stop blaming everyone who's saying yes and then not doing anything. This is when you stop blaming your upline, your mentors, your coaches, okay? Because anybody can tell you anything. But if this is your business and if this is your bank account that's on the line, this is all you, babe. This is all you. Yes, you are the main actor. Everybody's just a supporting role, okay? Everybody take a breath. That was a lot. I'm gonna have some water while you take a breath, and I want you guys to kind of shake your upper body, because that was a lot up here. I want you to move it down, okay? Move it down. Everything's energy, so let it move. Let it move. Okay, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Okay. Your business is your bank account. You can use your business as your own, what do they call it? Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's stimulus check. You can become your own stimulus check. You have it right now. It's in your hand. And you're blaming it because it's not growing. You guys, we have to turn that around, okay? This is your stimulus check. So how are you going to make it grow? What are you going to do? If this is your baby, what are you going to do? You got to feed it. You got to hug it. You got to love it. You got to dance with it. You got to play with it. You've got to kiss it, hug it, cuddle with it, dress it up all cute. You have to have so much fun with this business right here that you own, because this is going to grow into something big and beautiful based on how you treat it right now. This is not something over there. This business is something that started with a seed that was planted right here. You joined this business, you started a business, you now own a business because of something you felt here when you said yes. So what was that reason? Because I have a feeling that that reason is either long gone or completely buried under other things now. You need to bring that back up. You need to breathe that back into life. If you want to manifest magic in your business, you've got to make your business something that is important to you and not something that you need to work on, okay? This is something that you love. This is something that gives other people an opportunity to A, feel better, B, look better, C, have an opportunity to create a new life for themselves. And why is it so hard to explain? Because it's completely out of most people's mindsets, okay? Owning a business is not something that what I call sheep. Owning a business is not what sheep do. Owning a business is what leaders do, okay? We are the ones who are awake. We are the ones who are leading. We are the ones who are ready for change. And we are doing everything that we can to make those ripples of positive change in the world. And when we're asking advice from, I'm just going to say sheep. I love them. Sheep are nice, right? When we are asking advice from sheep, we are going to get advice from sheep, okay? And they've never been where we're at. As a leader, you're a leader or you're a sheep. There isn't one in the middle. You're either like, okay, you're the shepherd or you're the sheep, right? So which one are you? If you're a business owner, you are a shepherd, okay? You are a leader. And like John Maxwell was saying, you have to be in front, and you're gonna see everything, and you're gonna experience everything way ahead of time before everybody who's behind you is, because you're a leader. That's just how it works. So when you have these new concepts and these ideas and these like, oh my God, like this is crazy. Like, yeah, it's because you're in front. So you're the first one exposed to this information. You're the first one exposed to realizing like, I can own a business and I can make money from my phone. What do you mean? Yeah, it's true. It's a real thing. Look, I got a check. You can show them all you want. But what's most important is that you feel good when you do that, okay? There's a lot of us here who have this thing called imposter syndrome. You feel like you're not good enough to show your face online. You feel like your story's not important enough. Who cares about my story? Like, there's some of us who are covering our mouths and shutting down our throats and not expressing how we truly feel. We don't think that our emotions matter, and we don't want to ruffle feathers, and we don't want to rock the boat. So I'm just gonna sit back here, and you know, my business will do its thing eventually. Yeah, I know it will, because it works for her, so it's gonna work for me. I'm just gonna be over here. Yeah, no, that's not how it works. You have to step out of that imposter syndrome. That is not true. You have to step out of thinking that you're not important enough, because that is going to keep your magic down. You have to be able to know, how about this? I'm telling you right now how you feel is important. Every single emotion that you feel is important. Don't shut yourself down anymore, because all you're doing is hurting yourself. Everything is energy, and if we don't let our energy flow, we become sick. You see it in cancer patients. You see it in COVID patients. People with heart attacks, people with strokes, people who hurt themselves, they need surgery. Everything's energy. We can get into that in another call, but just know that when you shut yourself in and you don't express yourself, that energy that was meant to come out didn't come out that way. So guess what? It's going to come out somewhere else. Okay? If you're not taking care of your energy, your bank account will suffer. If you're not taking care of who you truly are, your business is going to suffer. If you're not taking care of how you feel, your health will suffer. Seriously. Everything is energy. That's why self-love is important, because we are the common thread to everything that is around us. This is why manifesting is important. Manifesting requires change, and as business owners, we are all about change. We're all about making this world a better place, and it is up to us to be the example. Okay? We can't wait for other people to be the example, because guess what? Other people are watching you. Other people are ready to be inspired, so what are you waiting for? You're waiting for yourself to get out of your own way? You're going to be waiting for a long time, because the momentum that the old you has created has been running 100 miles an hour for however many years you have been alive. I'm 37, so my old me has been running for 37 years. And if I never made a change, if this is my, first rodeo here with energy and all that stuff, and I think that I can change like that, no. This is a true shift. This is a paradigm shift, like Mina and all that. They talk about paradigm shift, but what does that mean? What does that actually mean? It means the beliefs that you grew up with, okay? The beliefs that your parents had about money, the beliefs that your parents had about business, the beliefs that your parents had about how to clean the house or how to treat people, how to greet people, is a paradigm, and a paradigm is a set of beliefs, okay? So if you live in one country, paradigm is like this. And if you live in another country, the paradigm actually looks like this, right? It's like driving on the side of the road. It's not wrong or right. It's just left or right. There's nothing wrong with these beliefs if these beliefs get you to where you want to go. Okay? There's nothing wrong with them. Everything's perfect. However, if your life right now is not the way you want it to, it's because of the operating system that you have running. Something's off. Something needs to be changed. And when you become a business owner, you voluntarily say, okay, paradigm, I'm going to put you over here and I'm going to put this one on. The problem happens when we don't know that we did that. We think we can continue to live our life the way that we've been living it for 37 years and then find success in this new field. This is why paradigms are very important, because they're invisible, but they're the operating system. It's like living in Windows for 37 years and then expecting to blow up with a Mac in 10 seconds. And you're just like, where is the button? Where is the button? Okay. This paradigm served you for however many years that you have been living. Now it's time to review it. And this is why I'm here. I'm a coach. I coach people through paradigms. They don't know what's here because they can't see it, but they see the effects of it. And if you're not happy with the effects of this invisible thing, then it's time to rearrange them. It's time to pluck out what doesn't serve you. This is what that means. Release what doesn't serve you, let go of what doesn't serve you, let go of what no longer serves you, that whole thing that everyone's talking about. You have to release that belief. You have to release that thought. You have to release those things that make you feel low and bad and not good enough. Because if you're feeling like that, your business will reflect that as well. Everything is a mirror. Okay. So when you see something outside of you that you're not happy with, that is an opportunity not to blame, but to own it. See the paradigm? Well, not really, but here's the paradigm. See the results, reflect, find the thing that doesn't serve you, pluck it out, say, thank you, friend. Imposter syndrome, thank you for being here. You're showing me that it is possible for me to not feel good enough. And you know what? You're wrong, because I know that I'm good enough. Actually, I know that I'm magnificent. So I thank you for your service, and I leave you here now. Thank you. That is how we can leave things with love. That is called closure. And that allows that belief, let's say imposter syndrome, to stay where you left it. Because if we are resisting something, we are giving energy to it. It doesn't matter if it's positive energy or negative energy, we're still giving energy to it. And whatever we focus on grows. Wherever we put our energy flourishes. Okay. So if you're wanting to really focus on the money and the business, but you're not fixing this or this paradigm, then you're basically going to be dumping your bucket of water down the drain. Because the source of the success of your business is not found in the business. It is found in the one who owns it. How do you create magic in your business? How do you create magic in your bank account? You first create it. You first manifest it right here. We are the vessel. Yeah. We are the ones who are living this life. We are the vehicle. You felt your energy earlier when we did our grounding and centering. That is you. This hair, this skin, that's not you. That's just what you're wearing in this lifetime. This business, it's not you. It's just the thing that you are choosing to love and to share with the world. So who are you to keep hiding from everybody? Who are you to keep hiding this opportunity from somebody who really, truly needs it? Who are you to do that? Is that really why you joined the business, so that you can hide behind it? No, I know it's not. You joined the business because you wanted to make a change. You wanted to feel good. You wanted to help other people feel good. And now is your opportunity to choose to do that, okay? To choose again, to choose yourself, to realign with that vision that brought you to your yes. Realign with that and use that energy that was planted in your heart, however many months or years ago. Use that energy, water it, love on it, give it that sunshine, give it those cuddles, okay? Let your business know that you see it and that you care about it. Stop blaming it. That's not nice. The more you blame your business, the less responsibility you take. And the more you blame your business, the less powerful you become. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let this opportunity to say yes to yourself pass you by. You guys have a huge opportunity right now. Yes, it's shampoo and skincare, but really, it's the energy that you share with each person, each client, each market partner, each person that you're collaborating with. It's that energy that you give to them that goes home with them. Same thing with your business. The love and care that you give to that, it's only going to come back tenfold to you and to everybody else. Businesses are interesting because you water it and you water it and you water it and you water it, and you just keep watering it, and you keep watering it, and then all of a sudden, it's this huge like tree that has fruit, but all you did was water it, and you were consistent with it. So remember that. Remember to be consistent with yourself, with your business, because when you are consistent with yourself, your business feels that too. Type 1111 in the chat if you guys learned something today. Type 1111 in the chat if you're feeling good, if you're feeling empowered. Type 1111 in the chat if you are ready to be the change. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am the change. My movement is I am 1111. It is all about stepping into your power, stepping into the real you, the infinite one, the magnificent one, the one that is inside, the one that has the body to use as the tool, as the vessel, as the vehicle to make those changes, those positive changes in the world. I am 1111. Yes, you are, Nick. And so are you, James. So are you, Donna. So are you, Stephanie, Tiffany, Lavinia, Christina, Jasmine, Dion Ellis, Nick, Karina, Perla, everybody, Madhu, everybody. We are the change. And you came to this call because your soul was calling you to it. So thank you for listening to that call. And I want to know if anybody here has any questions. I have a very special announcement at the end, but I want to make sure that you guys feel good and you guys feel confident at the end of this call. So go ahead and type in any questions that you have. And then I'm going to share something really fun.